I'm Chef Jessica Leibovich, and I'm going to do a quick live stream. And I've had some questions come in, so I wanted to definitely touch base on this and also give you guys some really good information. So I love sharing information. All right, so I'm going to see if anybody hops on, but let me introduce myself. My name is Jessica Leibovich, and I am a chef of 24 years, and over 20 of those were as a personal chef. And 19 of those, it was full-time as a personal chef, 40 hours a week with my own business. And then I went into, I will say, semi-retirement, where I still take clients and I still cook for clients, but I don't take on new clients. So I am now in the position where I am ready to pass my information along and share information with you guys and really what's helped me be successful, and also help you avoid the same mistakes that I made. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And a lot of you may want to work with high-paying VIP clients. That may seem like sort of the dream as a personal chef, but it's really not for everybody. So I want to talk about really what's involved and give you kind of the inside scoop on that, because I have worked for, I've worked for professional athletes, I've worked for celebrities, and it's definitely, it's something that is not for everybody, but if you are in that niche and you can do it well, you can really create a business long term. So if this is interesting to you, let me know. I can't tell if this is something that you want to hear, so give me a like or a heart or anything to let me know that you're watching, because I can't really see if somebody's watching. But all right, well, so recently I wanted to talk about a client I had recently, because really, all clients are valuable. So your personal chef clients are going to be the foundation of your income, but they are not going to be your VIP high-paying clients. So even if you have personal chef clients who pay you very well, for example, I had personal chef clients who were professional athletes and they needed a very customized diet and they paid me well, they still were not my highest paid job, right? Because if I am just cooking their dinners for them on a regular basis, I'm going to get paid well for that, but that's not going to be the most money I make. So when you look at your levels of income or your areas of income, you need to have different income streams, and your personal chef clients are going to be like your salary. They're going to be like the foundation of your business. So your bread and butter, they're going to be your reliability, your consistency, and then your other streams of income are going to be like a bonus. Okay, so for example, let's say you're working at a job and you make $100,000 a year at this job, and then you get a $10,000 bonus. So it allows you to level up. So even though it may not be as a whole, it may not be the majority of your income. So like the majority of your income may come from your personal chef clients, but these boosts of income from high-paying VIP clients and other sources are going to allow you to grow and evolve your business. So, it's gonna allow you to really gain traction and establish longevity. And so there's different ways that you can do that, and I'm gonna talk about that. So when you have your VIP clients, they are not like other clients, okay? So if you have VIP clients who are paying you a lot of money, they do not want to have to deal with the minutia of, the daily things that you may have to do when planning their events or, creating some sort of offer for them that they're going to use. Okay, let me give you an example. So something that I use very often when there's a slow time. So another thing that's great about these other income sources that are like bonuses is that they will get you through the slow times. So as a personal chef, you're not always going to be busy. You know, you're going to have sort of ups and downs of times that are going to be busier than other times. And so you need to be able to get yourself through those slow times, and not just get yourself through. I mean, you don't just want to survive, you want to thrive, right? You want to be able to utilize that slow time as a personal chef to maybe bring in another source of income from a different offer. So let's say one offer that I use all the time is my detox. Okay, so my detox is an omnivore detox, which means that I have fish, I have meat, I have poultry. There's no dairy, there's no gluten, there's no processed foods. It's all custom made. So it's all organic. It's really geared towards my high-end VIP clients who really want to eat this way on a long-term basis, because it goes for 3 days or 5 days, and then they can renew it. But it really is geared towards them. It's a lot of work. They do not want to have to worry about a thing, right? So for me, I have to make sure every step from start to finish in this detox is covered for them, okay? That just does not mean creating the food. That means I have to give them tailored instructions. I have to follow up with them. I have to make sure they enjoyed it. I may have to answer, calls or questions from them, at 7 p.m. about something if they're not sure if they can have something or not. It's that level of customized service that really so if you feel like you can offer that, then you definitely can work with VIP clients. But if you feel like you don't want to be bothered with that, maybe you just came from a restaurant that was really busy or really high end and you had a lot of demanding clientele and that's not where you want to be right now, that's okay. So this is not for you. So the VIP clients, when you work with them, there's a sort of connection that you have to make with them. And that involves you have to build your trust. They have to trust you. And that goes with any client, but especially the high level clients, because they really can work with whoever they want to work with, right? And they want that level of service that is high level. They want to know that they're being taken care of. They want to know that they're being listened to, and they want to know that they hired somebody who can really do what they need. So that means that it's not just about being a great chef. It's not just about, can you cook the food for them and make it taste good? It's not about that. It's about, are you listening to what it is they need? That really is what it comes down to when working with VIP clients, because everybody has different needs when it comes to their diet and their eating regimen. And if you're able to really listen to your clients and really execute what they're asking for, that really sets you above, and that's what makes you high level. So that's where the secret is being a good listener and then executing what it is they're asking for. And that involves building trust, showing them that you're listening, showing them that you have the information that you need or that they need, and then really going that extra mile. So there's little touches that you want to do for your VIP clients, okay? And they may not make you more money, okay? So you may actually pay to do something nice for your client. But that is establishing longevity, okay? And what I teach, which is what is a little bit different than some of the other personal chef, courses or classes teach, is I really want you to be prosperous. I mean, anybody can go and cook a meal for somebody and get paid for it. Well, not anybody, but it's not as hard as, some other things to get paid for. So, you could say, I'm going to cook you this meal and you're going to pay me $1,000 for it. That doesn't make you a personal chef. What I am trying to teach you to do is to be prosperous. And that's why it's called Prosperous Personal Chefs. Okay. It's about establishing longevity and really building a high level of clientele. Okay. That's what I'm teaching. And that's really where the differences are. So when you establish longevity, you have to go that extra mile. You have to put in that extra effort. You have to go to that extra store if they're out of something you really need. You have to try 3 or 4 different seafood purveyors until you find the best one, or the one that has the right fish for your client. You may have to stay up until 11 o'clock at night researching new menu ideas. So these are the things that we do for our high-level VIP clients. Does that make sense? I don't know if anybody's watching because I don't see any questions. So if you have a question, let me know in the comments. Hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully somebody will watch it on the replay. If you watch it on the replay, definitely let me know in the comments. Put replay so I know. But okay, so I talked a little bit about the VIP clients, and since I don't have any questions that I know of, I'm gonna talk a little bit about how much you can make as a personal chef. So that is the big question, right? I mean, how much can you make as a personal chef? And that really is, it differs for everybody. It's not the same for everybody. But I can tell you one thing, there is not really a limit to what you can make as a personal chef. And that is what is so cool about it. So I encourage you not to follow that standardized, I'm gonna come to your home and cook 5 meals for every single client, because that is not how you're gonna be prosperous. That is not how you're gonna establish longevity. That is not how you're gonna gain traction. No. And this is what I'm trying to teach people, that you have to stand out. You have to create offers. You have to be different. You have to have a niche. And your niche doesn't have to be complicated. I mean, my niche was always that I did customized special diets. So regardless of what your diet was, I would customize the meals for it. So I had clients who literally could have no oil. I had clients who could have no oil, no salt. I mean, I had clients who, before the ketogenic diet was popular, I had one of my clients, her son, at the time, he was 5 years old. Now he's 22 years old, if you can believe that. But he has epilepsy. And we put him on the ketogenic diet to slow the seizures down. And it was a lot more important than losing weight. But I took it very seriously, and that is a client that I was able to charge a large weekly amount for at the time, because I really put a lot of time and energy into it, and I always went the extra mile for her, no matter what she needed. I answered the phone at any time, and that's what I was willing to do to keep her as my client. And to be honest with you, she is still my client to this day, and she has been such an amazing sweetheart, done everything from she literally threw a baby shower for me. She'll give a reference to another client anytime. But she's helped me establish growth in my business. And it's clients like her who really have helped me grow, because I can't grow my business without happy clients. So no matter how much you're marketing out there, no matter what you're doing to bring the clients in, you have to keep them. And that's what I want you to understand. That's what I'm teaching here, is you have to keep them. So there's no limit to what you can make as a personal chef. I've made up to $15,000 in 1 week without really trying. But then, the average might just be like 300, 350 on just an average day. So, it goes up and down. It really depends. But there is no limit to what you can make. You can make anywhere from $300 a day to $2,000 a day, depending on what you do and depending on what your offer is. It's up to you to tailor and create an offer that is profitable. And I can help you with that. I mean, I can throw out suggestions all day and I can literally hand you my offers that I create, but you still have to be able to execute it, and you have to be able to build that trust with your clients. And then that keeps them coming back again and again and again, telling their friends. And that's how you grow your business. You gain traction, you establish longevity, you establish prosperity. So it is really kind of a full circle thing. And then once you have that established, your marketing really goes down because you don't really need to market as much. Or when you market, you're going to be marketing in a way that you're going to get paid to market. So, you may go and speak somewhere and, showcase your food. Or you may be able to go to, a farmer's market and show your product, or a festival. Or you may do a press release and it's free. But the paid marketing, you don't really need to do that as a personal chef. So anyway, I feel like I'm rambling and I don't see any questions. So if you have a question, let me know. You can always post them later if you watch the replay. And I know it's probably my fault because I'm not very good at planning these. So nobody can really plan to watch it. But I know that the replay, a lot of people watch it. I think I had like 500 people watch my last replay. So if you have questions, let me know. And if you want, you can always join our group, Prosperous Personal Chefs Facebook groups. And it's a really great group. And I do free coaching in there as well. And there's a lot of really just experienced people in there as well who are helping each other, which is great. But hopefully I gave you a little bit of info for working with VIP clients. I wish you guys the best working with VIP clients. They're so much fun. And, they really push us to be better. They push us to, grow our business. They push us to be better chefs and be better business people. And then when the next person comes along who wants something similar, we are already prepared. We're already experienced that we can do it. We know that we've done it. We've executed it. So, it's those high level clients that really allow us to grow. So that's why I love them so much. And they really are so important to me, and I really value them, and I try to let them know that. And it doesn't mean like you have to give them extra or do extra thing, but just help them feel appreciated and let them know through your services that you value everything. So for example, if you burn something, don't serve it to them, or don't just tell them, you'll bring them something extra next time. Take the extra time and make it and bring it to them the next day. I mean, these are the things that you do to establish longevity. Hope that helped. I don't see any questions. Hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. And I'm going to try to connect with those of you who have reached out with other questions. So if you have a question, don't hesitate to reach out. I will get back to you, even if it's not right away, hopefully within 48 hours. So have a great day, and bye.